Good morning, good morning. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. I wake up in the morning, thank the Most High. Husband, 7 kids, thought I stopped at 5. A roller coaster ride. German Shepherd by my side. Love the holidays. Come along for the ride. If you try to copy this and don't give me my props, I'm a train without brakes. Shout it can't be stopped. It's your mouth you dropped. It's the mic I drop. I do it all from an Android. No help, no gigs, no props, no team of yes men, not even a laptop. Let's go. I'm going to do a quick study. I like to study in the morning and I like to study at night. So, this week's goal is to be able to count from 0 to 10 in German. That's my goal for this week. And today is, or shall I say, heute it is Mittwoch. Heute it is Mittwoch. So today is Wednesday, and I'm actually getting to the point where I can count from 0 to 10 without looking at the paper. And so now I'm kind of working on not really saying the numbers in order. Just if I see the number, being able to say, like if I see the number 5, I want to be able to automatically say, "Fünf," or "for wir." So that's my goal. But by the end of this week, I want to be able to um, say the numbers 0 to 10 in German. So I'm going to start out today by reviewing what we already have gone over, what I've already um, been working on. And I always start with my days of the week. Since I've been studying German, I always start with um, Wochentage, Wochentage, Wochentage. It's the days of the week. Wochentage, or weekdays. Um, Montag, Dienstag. Good morning, boss lady Denise. Good morning. You are up early. Well, I saw you up early because, I be roaming. At like 5 in the morning, I be roaming. Thank you so much for coming in. Guten Morgen. Good morning. I'm starting off with my weekdays today, but my goal for this week was to be able to count from 0 to 10 in German. I'm asking that everybody stays and give a thumbs up. If you're peeping your head in and out, that's cool too. Just please try to give me, or shall I say, beta. Please, beta, give me a thumbs up before you leave out of the chat. Um, Moderators, the trolls can stay. The trolls can stay. Um, you know what? They can stay, but if they too rude, you know what to do. Okay, so I want to go ahead and get started because this is a quick German review for me. My goal this week was to get the numbers down, but I always like to go back and review what I've already done. Um, so mhm. My day is going good. So today is Wednesday. Heute it is Mittwoch. In German, that is how we say today is Wednesday. Heute it is Mittwoch. Mittwoch. So the days of the week, Wochentage, Wochentage. We're going to start with Monday. Montag, Montag, Dienstag, um, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag, Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. We know the days of the week in German. Okay, and please and thank you. And I do have these what I wrote down yesterday, but I wrote them the way they are actually, in German. So I'm not looking at like a translated version or anything. Um, please and thank you. Bitte, please, and thank you. Danke. Please and thank you. Bitte, danke. Bitte, danke. The places, Ladon is the store, Haus is the house, and Krankenhaus, the hospital, and draußen, outside. So the only reason why I picked those four places to really try to get down is because those are the places where I find myself being a lot. I'm always at the hospital. I'm always at the house. And occasionally I go to the store maybe once a week, and I'm constantly outside. Good morning, good morning. Minister Terry Jones is in the chat. Um, so I picked those four places to kind of hone in on for now. Ladon is the store, Hause, house, and Krankenhaus is the hospital, and draußen is like outside. So now the numbers. That's what I'm really trying to get. So we start at 0. Thank you, Minister Terry Jones. We start with 0. Null, null, eins. And I've noticed that the numbers, most of them end with the ein, the I. So null, ein, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. And when I say 9, I have to remind myself that it's N-E-U, nine, nine, because if you say like 9, it's going to sound like you're saying no. So I have to remind myself to pronounce my 9 like nine. So it's null, ein, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. I like to read it. Oh, okay. See, I told you, I don't know if it was another live that I did. Sometimes I don't even see some of these like really crazy comments until I go into my YouTube studio. And there have been some really, really mean comments, or like crazy comments that I didn't even know somebody had typed in until I go into my studio. And I'm like, okay, so YouTube must have just saw this and was like, oh, no way, because it'll be in holding. Like, what? I don't understand some people. I really don't. I've been told some pretty mean things, um, yeah, during this whole journey. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So, but thank you for telling me that. I like to kind of watch what I say because I feel like there's a digital footprint. It's like you don't want to say mean things to people and stuff, and then one day it comes back to haunt you. Like, for instance, when all of that happened with the guy and his girlfriend, the first thing people did was they went back to things he had posted, things he had commented, and it was like a big mess. So it's like, watch what you say. And then now YouTube has this thing where you can think you're commenting on one video. Like I did that one time before, well, a few times before with Boss Lady Denise. I would think I'm commenting on her video, and then my comment would disappear. And I found out that if her video popped up while I was watching another video or something, and I just went ahead and clicked on hers and started watching hers and commenting on hers, I found out that my comment would go to the video that I was watching prior. So that was a little weird because you're thinking you're commenting on this video, and then when you go back, the comment is gone, and you don't know where it is. You don't know if it's on the last video you watched. You don't know if it was on one of the shorts you were watching, and it was crazy. So I had stopped really commenting a lot, and I started leaving emojis like a heart just to let you know that I'm there, or a smiley face. And then I heard another content creator that kind of was upset, which I can understand, that people were coming in just leaving emojis. So that made me feel bad. So I'm like, it's a no-win situation. I'm leaving emojis to let you know that I'm there. And now some people are kind of upset when you leave emojis. So I'm trying to leave more comments, but at the same time, sometimes I don't know where my comment goes. I could say something like, I like that, or that's nice, and my comment just disappears. So I'm like, it's not a mean comment. What happened? And then I found out later that if I was watching shorts and I saw your video pop up, and then I click on your video, but I don't exit out of the shorts. If I click on your video and start commenting on your video, my comments may be going on to the shorts. Thank you. I know you don't, because you know I pop in and I be leaving hearts and smiley faces or laughing faces all the time. But yeah, some more people, they don't like that. So yeah. You like my bonnet? Somebody asked me one day, how do I feel about what Monique said about bonnets? And to be quite honest, I feel like we're living in a society now where people are concentrating so much on what other people wear, and they're not taking into consideration like what they could be going through or anything. So anybody who may know Monique, please tell Monique to kiss my cancer fighting bonnet. Okay? Because sometimes y'all gonna see my bonnet. And I don't like the fact that people equate bonnets to pajamas and slippers and all that. Because sometimes I'm fully dressed and I just may have on a bonnet. And we're just living in a world that you're going to get talked about no matter what. So, um, what other people wear does not phase me as long as they not naked. But what other people wear just does not phase me, because I've been through some things. I know what it feels like to go through some things, so I dare not judge anybody for what they have on their head, or if they have on slippers or whatever. I don't know if they have pain in their feet. I don't know if they're having issues with a slip disc in their back and it hurts for them to put on like jeans. I don't know what people's situation is. So I don't judge people. And yes, you're going to see me with the bonnet on a few times because of my situation. So I just don't like judging people. Just like I don't like for people to judge me, so I don't like to judge people. Um, I'm a little weird, I'm a little off putting sometimes, and I understand what it feels like to have people just judge you based off of everything. Um, you have some people that that's what they do. They just sit back and wait for you to mess up or wait for you to do something that's not politically correct so that they can point it out. And I'm over it. I'm over that lifestyle in this society. I'm over the fact that you have to constantly watch out for what everybody else wants. I say do what's best for you. Um, do what makes you comfortable. I just don't like being around people who are constantly judging other people. People will judge what you have on. People will judge how you talk. What did you say? How did you say it? People will judge your hair. When I was going through my cancer treatment, it was to the point where no matter what I did, it was an issue. Um, People talked about my bald head. And then when I tried wearing a wig, people talked about my wig. When I wore a baseball cap, people talked about the fact that they could still see that I was bald with the baseball cap. When I wore my bonnet, people talked about my bonnet. It's a no-win situation. It's a no-win. If you try to please people, you'll never be happy. If you try to please people, you will never be happy. So, yeah, yeah. Go to sleep. What time is it where you are? Because where I am, we are up. Where I am, it is morning time. It is rise and shine. Give God the glory. The sun is about to come up in a few minutes, baby. Mm-hmm. Yes, people are. I'm in the bed, but I'm just getting up. Let me repeat this because I stated it at the beginning of the video. When I'm studying something, I like to study when I get up in the morning. Before I even start to get dressed and everything, the first thing I do is I thank the Most High for another day. I thank the Most High for another day. Thank you for allowing me to see another day. I'm not the type that I pray on camera or anything like that, but when I get up, that's the first thing that I like to do before my feet touch the floor. And then what I do is I do a quick review of whatever it is I'm trying to study, whatever goal that I have. Even if I'm not studying anything particular, if I have a goal, I take the time to sit and write out my goal. Even if it's like chicken scratch or whatever, I write out my goal or I write out whatever I'm studying or trying to achieve. And then I get up and start my day. That's the way I do it, except on the days when I'm working out. The days when I'm not working out today, but on the days where I'm working out, I get up and I thank the Most High for another day. I go out, I do my steps or my jumping jacks or whatever I'm going to do. Then I come back in, shower, get cleaned up, and then I sit down, and that's when I study or I jot down my goals for the day. Thank you. So, with that being said, I had to go all around the mulberry bush. All around the mulberry bush. So, we're going to go over the numbers again. Null, null, ein, zwei, drei. Null, ein, zwei, drei. Null, ein, zwei, drei. And then vir is a little different, but I like to remember the endings of the ones that are the same. Null, ein, zwei, drei. Null, ein, zwei, drei. Don't hurt the harvest. Guten Morgen. Null, ein, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. 0 to 10. It's good seeing you. Don't hurt the harvest. So, with this whole German thing this week, y'all, my main goal, oh, I said I was going to go over a couple of my cards. Should I? No. No. Null, ein, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. I think we're gonna be all right. Cause if y'all been, kind of following my journey a little bit, then you understand how far we've come. Because we have learned the days of the week: Montag, Dienstag, Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, um, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag, days of the week, Wochentage. And we have learned how to say please and thank you, bitte, danke. We have learned how to say yes and no, ja and nein. What else? Places, Ladon, the store, um, Hause, Krankenhause, and Drauze. Yep, that's the store, the house, the hospital, and outside. What else? What else, y'all? We've really been putting in work, and we also been going over the numbers. This week is the crunch for the numbers. Null, ein, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. We are really, really gonna get this German language. Even if I'm not perfect at it, I would just love to be able to have a basic conversation, or, you know, at least be able to point out a few things if I need it. And hopefully one day I'll be able to travel and I'll be able to use my German, and I'll be excited. That'll be a beautiful day. But y'all, we have really been at it. We have learned the Wachentage, the you say plaza, the plaza, orta, 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 plaza. That's like the places, Platz, plaza. I'll have to look that one back up. Plaza or Platz. I think it's Platz or Orta. That's the places. We're learning the numbers. Um, that's over here. Zahlen, Zahlen, Zahlen. The numbers. Wochentage, Platz, Zahlen. We have learned the days of the week, the places, the numbers. Oh, and please and thank you and yes and no. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. Thanks for watching while I study, and thank you to my moderators in the room. I really, really appreciate y'all for taking out the time, and we're going to get this German down. And remember, on Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be a little splash of Spanish, but during the week, I'm concentrating on German. Until next time, gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.